Well, the Chicago Bulls fought back valiantly in the second half of that game, winning the second and third quarters, and then going on to lose the fourth quarter by only 4 points. The Bulls very well could have won this game down the stretch. They didn't really do anything that was too that you can point out to, is this is the sole reason why you lost the game. They did a lot of good things as well, but we're gonna break it down. We're gonna talk about all that and some more. We'll get into it right after our intro.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
So this game, the Chicago Bulls, I want to talk about what they did very well first off. One of the things that I said is that they were going to have to force some of the role players around. They're a little bit better than role players, but players like Holiday, 6 for 16 shooting in this game. Chris Middleton, 4 for 13 shooting in this game. Bobby Portis, 3 for 8 in this game. Those type of things are the way that you want to see the Bulls defend. I said coming into this game, if that the Bulls can have 2 to 3 of Middleton, Lopez, Portis, or Holiday, 2 to 3 of those players have an off night, the Bulls are going to be able to be in the game. They forced 3 of those players to have an off game, playing some really good defense down the stretch. That fourth quarter turned into a defensive quarter of basketball with only 19 points by the Bucks and 15 points by the Bulls being scored. If the Bulls were able to score a little bit better, they could have easily won this game in the fourth quarter. But with all that being said, the Bucks still pulled this out. In a game like this, when you're the defending champions, when you have more experience, it makes sense. But hopefully, the Bulls learned enough defensively and learned, hey, if we do such and such things, we can be in this series. Patrick Williams, only 3 shots is not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it at all. DeMar DeRozan, 6 for 25 is not going to cut it at all, right? Nikola Vucevic, 9 for 27, not going to cut it. And even Zach LaVine, 6 for 19, not going to cut it. If the Bulls shot 32% overall and 18.9, so basically 19% from the three-point range. If those percentages were better, the Bulls win this game. I'm telling you right now. With the way and the defense they played in the second half, if the Bulls were shooting the ball better, they would have won this game. Now, can the Bulls maintain that brand of defense while shooting better offensively? We'll see. One of the things that have been affecting the Bulls since the All-Star break is their lack of shooting consistently. So we'll see if that can happen. It doesn't look promising, but we'll see if it can happen, because if it can, we got a series on our hands, people. We have a series on our hands. So we'll see what happens to that. This was a really good game to watch. That our players did a lot of things that frustrated me, but they also did some things that I was like, okay, I see what we're doing. One thing with DeMar DeRozan, his usual game is not gonna work in this series. The way we've been using DeMar DeRozan this season is not gonna work in this series. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be good for us. And it may not be that way in the playoffs at all. The 2-3 pump fakes, trying to get a foul call, it's not gonna go for him the way that he thinks it's gonna go. So he needs to shoot the ball more efficiently, or we need to give Patrick Williams or somebody else spread out those shots. But yeah, overall, that's kind of my thoughts on this game. It's really one of those games where it's like I can really see what the Bulls were trying to do, and they were successful in some of it. So, that's how I feel about it. Let's go ahead. Byron Sullivan, first off, thank you for supporting the channel at this level, brother. He says, Haize, I'm pissed tonight. Can we talk about a couple of things? This is a loss on DeMar and LaVine. LaVine has to be locked in on defense and stop with the dumb fouls. DeMar has to get to the rim. Great points there. I agree with everything you said there, brother. Every single thing you said there, I agree with. So, yeah. I was just talking about DeMar, and I was saying it's not going to cut it. But, yeah, if DeMar can get to the cup, that can change a lot of things for him. But Vooch got to play better as well. This was on all of our big three. Let's be clear here. There are some times where the Bulls could have taken the lead and the momentum. Vooch had wide open shots, or he had a mismatch, Drew Holiday on him twice and passed out of it. Didn't even really try to take Drew to the cup. Those type of things are going to really hurt us in this team. Let's see. Anthony Clark says, definitely saw some positives. I wish DeMar wasn't so off and P will look non-existent on offense. Yeah, listen, that's a combination between him and the coaching staff not going to him. But you would think that after us seeing how he progressed, not just the Minnesota game, but over the last few games, that you would see him get more opportunities offensively. We just didn't see that. Haize, the Bucks were a -16 when Giannis was on the bench. I would have liked to see the Bulls capitalize more with Giannis on the bench. I agree with you. Definitely agree with you there. Honestly, Vucevic missing those easy lay-ins at the end killed it, and that three that Zach took was 50-50. Yeah, I agree with you. Vooch did miss some bunnies, man. It was just like, come on, Vooch. Haize, when DeMar's having a terrible night like this, does he ever say to himself, I don't have it tonight? Or does he just I think DeMar's one of those people who's like, I got the next one. I know I got the next one. Ricardo Perez says Derozan single-handedly lost the Bulls this game. It wasn't only his missed shots, but the bad passing, bad attempts, looking for contact, relying on foul calls, excessive ISO, and sloppy handling. And I still don't say he lost us this game overall. I just went through. Vooch shot the ball terribly. Zach shot the ball terribly. Zach had some key turnovers there that were just head-scratching turnovers. So it wasn't DeMar single-handedly. DeMar played a part in it, but it was not DeMar single-handedly. MJV with the super chat. Thank you for supporting the chat at that level, my brother. I appreciate you and your continued support. At the end of the game, the announcer said the Bucks won even when Giannis was out for a lot in the fourth, gave us no damn credit. Well, I mean, we got to earn it. We have to earn it. That's what it boils down to. We have to earn it, and we did not in this game. Haize, we gave up a lot of wide open threes, and the Bucks shot poorly. Do you think will be the case every night, or do you think we're going to make us pay in upcoming games? I mean, we'll see. The Bulls and the Bucks both suffer from they both suffer from bad third quarters. That's one thing as well. They both suffer from bad third quarters. So it's gonna be see who has the worst third quarter offs, I guess. But and you know, we both suffer from shooting sometimes. It's gonna be a really interesting series. I think this team, yes, they have way more talent than we do, but we're kind of more even than I think people are giving us credit for in the way that we shoot sometimes. So we'll see. Byron Sullivan with the $5 super chat. Thank you again, my brother. Our young guys have to intelligently intelligently aggressive. The Paul has to be more aggressive. Stop being scared. Oh my God, Giannis, I'm pissed. I don't necessarily think he's scared of Giannis. I think he just went back to the thing of, hey, I'm out here with Zach. I'm out here with DeMar. I'm just going to play my role. When at the end of the day, hey, no, you need to go out there and take it, kid. You need to go out there and take it. Byron Sullivan says, I was actually happy with Vooch. Yeah, no, Vooch could have definitely played better. Definitely played better. Our defense was on point. We just need to make the shot. But at the end, Giannis versus White, bad call for dropping two and leaving Holiday open for three. Then the foul they have with 3 seconds off play. Yeah, it was bad down the stretch. Bad down the stretch. I do like a lot of the things that Alex Caruso did off the ball as far as drawing fouls, drawing contact, getting those drawing offensive foul calls. We haven't seen this version of Alex Caruso in quite a while. Quite a while. Angela Williams says, not mad about this loss. Yeah, I'm not mad about it either. Like, I was really frustrated about it at one point in time. I was texting my dad, and my dad was like, they're coming back. I'm like, not enough. And then they did come back, and I was like, okay, they briefly took the lead. I was like, look at the Bulls. But yeah, I like I like a lot of what the Bulls did in this game. I just think we're better shooting, a little bit more focus. The Bulls could definitely, I definitely think, especially at home, that if they can still win the next game at Milwaukee before heading to Chicago and get some momentum. Listen, this whole series changes heading into Chicago. Now, the Milwaukee Bucks could very much come and snatch our hearts out in Chicago, but it really sends the Bulls with some huge momentum heading into Chicago. So we'll see. We'll see. I will say I seen better energy tonight than I seen the entire second half. Our body language showed a team ready for the playoffs. It's just, the defending champions. Yeah, Hey, you're absolutely right there. Where did my water go? Must have left it upstairs. Haize, this was the perfect game to steal, but Paul just cannot strive when DeMar's being too much of a ball handler. Well, keep in mind, I don't necessarily. It's not just that. Like part of that is the coaching's design. They're not designing plays for Patrick Williams, even though that at this point they really should be. Um, but yeah, I mean that definitely plays a part in it as well. Patrick Williams definitely needs to be more aggressive in calling for the ball. Evan Mandrell with the super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel, brother. Haize, that foul on Paul when he bounced out should have been an over the back on Giannis. There was like 5 minutes left and Giannis would have fouled out. Agreed. I agree with you, brother. Bulls forced the Bucks into 20 turnovers, just tighten up on the rebounding to make some shots, and Bulls steal this game. Yeah, I think if the Bulls make some shots, they steal this game. Definitely. Because they keep in mind, also, a lot of the shots they missed would have been momentum building shots. The Bulls missed chances to build momentum. And that when it seemed like they were going to take some of the momentum being in Milwaukee, they just did not be able to hit shots to take the lead. And so that really affected it. They need to be able to hit those momentum taking shots for sure. Byron Sullivan with another super chat. I'm mad because this was our game to take. I mean, I feel you, brother. I feel you. See what we got here. I like what I saw from the Bulls, but Zach LaVine 3-point shot at 35 seconds was so questionable. Yes. I thought the Bulls could have got a better shot selection with time on the clock. They could have. It was a lot of time left on the clock, that's for sure. And it was time left to run an actual set. And when you don't do that, and you take that type of shot, it's always going to be one of those things where you look at it and like, that was not it, Zach. I get it. He probably felt he had it. But that was not the shot to take at that time. It just wasn't. And hopefully, Zach, the coaching staff will look at that, and a lot. And I hope they talk to DeMar as well about passing the ball. I'm glad that DeMar got called out for not passing the ball as well this game. The Bulls need to tighten some things up, but the good thing is that they have done enough this game to where they can look at it and say, hey, if we tighten X, Y, Z, we can really possibly be in the next game. Let's see. Everything Bulls is in the building. What's going on, brother? CJ Saturday says, love that the young guys got experience the playoff intensity and had a close game. I also question Zach's shot selection. Yeah, Zach's shot selection this game was doo-doo. Let's just be real. It was doo-doo. What do you guys think, though, about Ayo Dosunmu only getting 9 minutes this game? I did not expect that. Now, Kobe White, he was playing well, 5 for 10 from the field, 4 rebounds, no turnovers, 1 personal foul, 12 points. He had a plus-minus of +4. Was not expecting Ayo to only get 9 minutes, though, but it freed up some time for Derrick Jones Jr., who, while he didn't hit a shot, he gave us some really high-energy minutes as well. Patrick Williams should go flip a table in the locker room. You deserve more than 3 damn shots. Oh, yeah, for sure. Knock over some Gatorade, something. Marvin the Motivator. Hate to lose one like this, but we wasn't looking to get to. Let's get the second one, guys. There goes Marvin the Motivator. I don't know why my BKR Sport USA channel comments aren't coming through on here, so I'll come on this. But we gave it a red hot go, man. Painful by DeMar 4th. But we gave it a mash push in Milwaukee. Yeah, I mean, listen, they did what they needed to do. Ricardo Perez with the super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel, my brother. Would like to see Paul get more looks on the inside. I would like to see him get more looks in general. Hey, his 3-point shot is beautiful. I don't care where he gets the looks at. He needs to get more shots. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. You know I'm sick. Mucus buildup. Give me 1 second. Y'all don't want to see or hear this. All right, back. Dedication, man. Dedication. But yeah, I don't care where the looks come from. Patrick Williams needs more looks. That's for damn sure. Haize, can you tomorrow? No. I've already explained passing. He clearly doesn't understand what it means. Godsley, with Zach and DeMar struggling, why didn't Billy go to P. Will? He had a 35-point game to finish the season, and I guarantee you he wasn't on the Bucs scouting report. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I really don't know. I said what I said. Gave a super chat. Thank you, brother, for supporting the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Shout out to Vooch. That man battled in the paint, but you can't attempt 10 threes again. Yes, for sure. For sure. Byron is dropping. Listen, he is dropping a bunch of money tonight. Again, thank you for supporting the channel, my brother. I invented. I saw some good things we can build on. We need the king of the fourth back. Glad to see you better, bro. I appreciate it, man. I'm getting there. I'm getting back to 100%. 200 people watching, 46 likes. Slap it up, guys, and support my boy Haize with his phenomenal effort on this channel. I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely hit that like button. Come on, man. Come on. It's 174 y'all still watching. Hit that like button. Help your boy out, especially because I'm doing this all while, for those who don't, this isn't for sympathy, but I'm just going to share it again. I've been sick since Tuesday. I've lost 15 pounds in 6 days because I have not been able to take in regular food. I'm on a liquid-based diet. Just water and chicken broth, basically some yogurt from time to time. If I want to get a little fancy, maybe a smoothie. It's been a struggle, fam. Like, I feel fine for the most part. My energy's just low. When you lose 15 pounds in 6 days, you come check in with me and tell me how you feel. Like, the energy is going to be low. My energy is super low. Let's see. See, I got to disagree with you here, brother. I'm going to read the comment. Tell y'all are asking too much of Paul. He missed the entire season. Playing D on Giannis is enough of a challenge. Okay, yes, playing, but he wasn't guarding Giannis the whole time he was out there. And that's what made it so good of a defensive plan. It's because it wasn't just Patrick Williams. They rotated off of that. He still needs to, and it's not just Patrick Williams, right? We're saying also on the coaching staff, they need to develop some offensive plays for him. Whether it is quick corner threes, whatever it is, he needs to be getting more shots. Definitely he needs to be getting more shots. Get you some CMOS. What is, I keep hearing about the CMOS in like the last year. I have no idea what CMOS is or what it does. Really missing Lonzo on both ends when he plays. The ball sticks way less, leads to way better ball movement. Absolutely, Alex Larez. Absolutely. Haize losing that kind of weight so fast sounds like you're cutting weight for UFC. I wish it was positive shit, something like that, brother. I wish it was positive. This is not. Like I like does my face not look thinner to y'all? Like seriously, go back and look. Even just Monday's video versus now. Just go back and look at it versus now. Like, my beard is like hanging off my face a little bit more. Like, if it wasn't for the beard, you guys can definitely see it. Your boy has lost some serious weight and not by choice. Every time I got to get on the damn scale, I lose more weight. And I'm just like, listen, I can't wait till I can eat solid foods again, fam. I really can't wait till I can do it again. Like, I'm getting the most medium rare porterhouse steak in existence. I just want a baked potato, some asparagus, a roll, and a medium rare steak. I can't wait. I can't wait. I really can't wait. God is going to be good to me that day, for sure. Business as usual with the super chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you for supporting the channel. Haize, you can eat sea moss like chips. It's healthy and good for your immune system. Okay, I have to look into it. Jermaine JP says, yeah, bro, I've lost 15 pounds in 6 days because I'm sick. Like, yeah, my energy is low, fam. Business as usual film says, dude, you make watching my favorite team I've been watching since childhood so much better, knowing that there's a conversation about our team after it every time. Hey, man, I appreciate that, brother. This is what this channel is meant for Bulls fans. This is a community for Bulls fans. So, yep, that's it. That's what I aim to do. Hearing stuff like that is the biggest compliment you can pay me, for sure. Giannis flopping is hilarious, fam. Like, there's no way that man should flop to any guard. Not about the game, but would you trade LaVine? No. Hell no. Hell no. Keep Mr. Glass up off my team. Yo, Haize, do you think that DeMar will play better in the next couple of games? I mean, I hope so. I really hope so. Medium rare, though? Yes. Medium rare. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. Anybody who eats well-done steak, get up off the channel right now. You might as well bite into a leather jacket. Medium rare is the way to go. Period. Marco Galaxy, because Marco will leave the same comment for the next hour. Haize, do you think BD calls out plays during the game when we see something to export, or does he just free up players, primarily DeMar, to figure it out on the fly? We need tactical coaching. I think he does some of it. I don't think Billy Donovan is the best adjustments coach, but I definitely think at the beginning, yes, I think he does call out plays. Byron Sullivan, listen, I'll tell you this right now. If AD comes to Chicago, I will buy you an AD Chicago Bulls jersey. It's not happening. I'm telling you, it's not happening. But I will buy you the Anthony Davis jersey if he comes to Chicago. Super chat from I Said What I Said. Ace, thank you for supporting the channel again, brother. LaVine attitude is piss poor, gives up. DeMar needs to stop with one-on-one so much. Vucevic needs to stay in the paint. Billy D is his assistant coach material. God damn. I Said What I Said just fired off shots. I wish I had the soundboard on this side of the studio because we just got shots to go. Come on. Medium is also acceptable. So you're still fam. Like, matter of fact, anybody who eats a steak any type of way is fine. Like, to each his own. Unless you eat it well done, then, like, for real, I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. Brendan L. Jet, thank you for supporting the channel, brother. He says, Haize Porterhouse Steak Fun. I can't wait till I can have some damn regular food, brother. I can't wait, man. Pablo says, Haize, I feel you. I got sick a couple of months ago, and I lost like 10 pounds. It fucking sucks because it drains your energy. Stay strong, Bulls in 6. Pablo, I hope the last part is true, but yeah, man, this is the sickest I've ever been in my life. Like, this is by far, and I don't use that as hyperbole. I've never, like, I could not leave the bed for 3 days in a row because I would get up and literally everything would start spinning. I had these body pains. My neck was hurting. My throat was hurting. And I had oh, that's the other thing I didn't say. I had a fever of 101 for 3 days straight. My fever did not break. It did not change. For 3 days straight, my fever was 101. It was bad. Just period. Like, this is literally the sickest I've ever been in my life. Thank God the fever's gone now, though. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me one. Woo. All right. Apologize. What I need to apologize for Kobe for? He owed us this. Like, yeah, this is an apology game for us. He owes us. Owes us 4 more of these with wins. Garlic butter or pepper sauce on my steak? Neither. Chimichurri on my steak all day long. The doctors don't know. It's not COVID. It wasn't the flu. When I went to urgent care, they were more concerned with how dehydrated I was. So they were like, "Hey," so I had to get medicine for everything coming out. I'll leave it at that. Because even though I was drink water, it'll come right out. So they gave me medicine for that, but then they focused on the dehydration. They wanted me to drink water and then drink chicken broth because I couldn't eat. So that's literally what I've been doing for the 2 days since then, and clearly it's been helping some. The coming out medicine has been making that better too. So yeah, but my throat's still jacked up when it comes to eating. When it comes to drinking anything below room temperature, it messes with my throat still. I drank some ice cold water because I just needed ice cold water. And literally the first 3 sips were fine. And then after that, it was like everything just flared up. I have no idea. No idea. Blah with another super chat. Thank you, Blah. A little something for working sick. Sucks to lose. But at least they showed some fight, something to learn from. Absolutely, that's what we needed from this. Is something to learn from for this team, and they did that. They definitely did that. What's wrong with Io this game? Why did he not get many minutes? I don't know. Maybe it was a matchup thing. Maybe they didn't want him out there with Drew because Drew did cook him last time. I don't know. I don't know. Garlic and sea moss and a nice green tea. Y'all keep giving me. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna try it all. Try it all. Somebody said drink a gallon of high pulp orange juice. I'm worried that the acidity is literally going to tear my throat up as it's going down. But if it's going to make me feel better in the long run, I can deal with the pain. Pain doesn't bother me too much. Matthew says, just got here. What's your overall take on this game? Overall take on this game, the Bulls played a really good. They unlocked some things defensively in the second half. Some things that they can build on. With better shooting, they could have won this game. This was a winnable game for the Chicago Bulls. And to say that after how they played the last month at plus, I think the Bulls, hopefully, and the coaching staff are taking this and saying, hey, okay, how do we build upon this? Now, don't get me wrong. The Milwaukee Bucks are going to do the same thing. This is the thing that's always bothered me about Billy Donovan is, the strategic part of coaching. Is he going to be outclassed by better strategic coaches? But we'll see. But I took a lot of positives away from this game. So. Ricky cussing out the Bulls in the in the locker room right now. Somebody needs to. BKR Sports, don't you ignore my comment about Tony Bradley being our biggest loss tonight, Haize. He needs to be starting. God, brother, that is a troll if I've ever seen one. IMV, this is a great way to put it. This was definitely a stepping stone. This was a stepping stone game. Absolutely. For a team that doesn't have a lot of playoff experience, this was a nice game as a stepping stone, to build some things on. That's a great way to look at it. Great way. That doesn't excuse some of the, turnovers from Zach down the stretch, bad passing or lack of passing from DeMar, but there's enough that you can look at in this game and say, all right, we can really build upon this and see if we can take things to the next level. If your throat is messed up, switch it to drinking pineapple juice instead of orange juice. It helps. All right. I appreciate you guys. Listen, I'm trying it all. Definitely trying it all. All right, my bad, y'all. Had another mucus decongestion there for a second. So, Millar Miller says, Bulls play with house money, not enough, though. As diehard Bulls fans, I settle for now and just seeing competitiveness. That third quarter by the Bulls, by keeping it close, thumbs up. But hey, Bucks 1-0 for tonight. That is a great point. Great said, and a very objective way of looking at it. So, yeah, I mean, the Bulls lost. Nobody can take away from that. The Bulls lost tonight. And, could they have won this game? Yeah, they could have. If they shot the ball better, they definitely could have won this game. But it kind of is what it is. BKR Sports says 7 likes away from 100. This man is dying on the stream. The least you can do is like the video. I'm not necessarily dying. It's just so that, like, whatever is going on with me, like the mucus buildup that's been the biggest. It's congestion all over. So it builds up, and I have to, I'm not swallowing that, so I spit it out, and so I don't want to do that on camera for you guys. So I just turn off the camera. But yeah. Ricky Fontaine says, it's a shame Kobe played the best game damn near. That's crazy. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. His beard's about to fall off his face, man. Listen. Bro, I've lost so much damn weight. It's ridiculous, man. I'm tired. My energy low. I gotta take a nap before we do Locked On Bulls because my energy's low. Like this is my life. I'm living life as an old man right now because I'm gonna have to take a nap beforehand. Otherwise, I'm gonna pass out. Whew. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to prepare to shut down. So get any last minute thoughts, anything in, because as you know, hopefully by the next game I'm feeling a little bit better. We can go a little bit longer. Your boy just tired, man. It really just is what it is there. Noel, yeah, I've not been doing any. It's literally just been chicken broth and water. That's really it. And like I said, smoothie occasionally, but I get the whole real fruit smoothies. No extra added sugars or anything like that. But yeah, that's all I can take, man. That's all I can take. And Gatorade for sure. Brendan says he's going to game 4, and I'm really banking on a win before I go. Hey, I hope so, brother. I hope so. Brian the Tryhard says Tyler Cook is our key factor. Oh, wow. Come on, man. Come on, fam. Haize, do you think Lonzo's IQ, defense, rebounding, pace, and shooting would have changed the entire complexity? Oh, for sure. For sure. If the Bulls played the defense they played down the stretch of this game and then had Lonzo out there as well to take advantage of like some of those turnovers to turn those into creative transition buckets, oh, absolutely. 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 Yeah. Lonzo being in this game, in the way that this game went down, if everything stays the same and Lonzo's out there in those minutes, yeah, that changes this game to a dub for sure. For sure. Not going to say it changes the outlook of the series, but this game definitely would have been a dub. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. I'm going to get some rest before I got to do Locked On Bulls. Appreciate you guys so much for your continued support of the channel. As you guys always know, I love you guys. See red, don't be red. Go Bulls. Love you guys. Peace, y'all.